Welcome to the Josh Wiley channel, where we're going to be showing off making firearm parts and modifications and gear reviews. If you're new to the channel, consider getting subscribed and be sure to click the bell icon to be alerted about all the new video uploads. You can also find us on Instagram and our website at www.watchjoshwiley.com. Orca Tactical makes bags for all of your range and outdoor needs. Range bags, backpacks, and other bags where the different uses are endless. Use discount code WILEY15 for 15% off your order at orcatacticalgear.com. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing another video on the 50 Beowulf, and it's going to be kind of like a update kind of video on the build that I did. If you've spent any amount of time on the internet and have been somewhat interested in the 50 Beowulf, you'll know that you can either build or buy them. The bought ones that you can only get from Alexander Arms, they're the ones that created the whole 50 Beowulf. I haven't heard too many issues with theirs, but a lot of people that have gone the route of building your own 50 Beowulf, it's just been plagued with problems, just one after another. So today we're going to do an update video on my 50 Beowulf, some of the issues I've had, what I did to it to try and fix it, and some other issues that are out there, and just talk about the whole thing. If you've got a 50 Beowulf, you can watch this video and hopefully this might help you out in your build that you're doing. Now with my 50 Beowulf, the first issue that I had was kind of real stupid on my part because I didn't even pay any attention to it. I had assembled the whole rifle together and actually started filming a video that I actually had to postpone for a while, but I finished the whole build and put some cartridges, 50 Beowulf cartridges, in my regular 5.56 magazine, which you can do, and loaded it in the rifle and tried to chamber around. And when I chambered it, it didn't chamber, so I took the magazine out and then did some stuff and finally got one to chamber. And once I chambered it, before I fired it, I went to eject it and saw that the cartridge is so big that it won't eject out of the port on the side of the upper. This was a regular AR-15 upper. So I have been told that you can get a big bore upper for AR-15, which you can use for the 50 Beowulf or the 458 SOCOM. But what I did, I didn't buy one of those. I just had a regular upper, so I put it in the mill and machine the port bigger. And when you're doing this, you won't be able to use your ejection port cover. But I went ahead and did it anyway, and if you're interested in that and how I did it and stuff like that, I did do a video on it that you can check out. It should be up on the screen here. But that was the first issue I had, and then I, like I said, put it in the mill and resolved that issue. Then I started filming another video and tried shooting it, and it wouldn't chamber. I could not get it to chamber. Cleaning it, relubing it, all that stuff, couldn't get it to chamber. And I would put one round in the magazine by itself and it would chamber it fine. If you put more than one round, 2 or any more, it would not chamber any of them except the very last round in the magazine. So I did that and did some shooting because I still hadn't shot it up to this point. So I did that, shot it a couple of times, just putting one round in the magazine, and did a video or two on it like that. And then I've been playing around with it while doing other stuff on YouTube, and I've been playing around with it for probably going on a year now, just doing different stuff here and there. And I came across you can get a specific 50 Beowulf magazine. Now you can get a whole 50 Beowulf magazine, and I have seen you can get a 50 Beowulf follower for your regular 5.56 magazine. So if you wanted to keep your magazine, if you had a special magazine or whatever and you wanted to use it for 50 Beowulf, you can just replace the follower in that and use it. Now I did get a 50 Beowulf specific magazine for this. I got it from Polymer 80. I think I got it online from Midway or something like that, but I got one, and it does seem to like hold the rounds in there a little bit better. I don't think it actually helped my rifle at all. I have heard other people say that they've had a 50 Beowulf and had some issues, and they either changed the follower in their regular magazines or got a specific 50 Beowulf magazine, and that helped their problem. So there is that. Give that a go. Try that out if you're having issues. That's one thing. Like I said, I don't think it helped my rifle that much, but I did get one, and I haven't had any issues with it. I just don't think it quite fixed the problem that I was having. But I did get a 50 Beowulf magazine. And then the next thing I did, if you've been subscribed to the channel for a little bit, and or you've seen some of the other 50 Beowulf videos I've done, when I first finished the rifle, I had a rifle buffer system on this 50 Beowulf. And it was, it dawned on me, maybe it's just not getting enough oomph to get this round in the chamber. So I took that whole lower off and took another lower off of another rifle that I had that had just a regular carbine adjustable stock buffer system on it. So I put that lower on there and loaded like 3 or 4 rounds in my magazine, and it chambered every one. So if you are having issues and you do have a rifle buffer system on your 50 Beowulf and you're having an issue, that is one thing to definitely consider doing, trying out, whatever. Because I tried it and it did help. As you saw in the video clips before, it will shoot pretty good, but I can't, in my 50 Beowulf magazine, something I forgot to add earlier, it is a 10 round magazine, and I can only get about 6 or 7, maybe 8 rounds in there, and it's once you get to 6, 7, or 8, it's like really tough to put those rounds in there, even though it's a 10 round magazine. So just keep that in mind. But I have put 6, 7, or 8 rounds in the magazine and still have some issues. And still, the fewer rounds that I have in the magazine, the better it will run, chamber around, and fire, and eject, all that stuff. So most of the time in my 10 round magazine that I have, if I just load 3 or 4 rounds, usually it will chamber, shoot, and eject all of those rounds pretty good. Once you get above that, for me anyways, I do have some problems. And like I said, I still am having a couple of issues with it that I'll try and do some more stuff to it and see where I go. And if I find something else out and it fixes all of my issues, I will be sure to do another video on it and tell you what I did and how I did it, how it works, and all that stuff. So there's a couple of issues that I did stuff to. Hopefully that helps you out if you're building a 50 Beowulf and got some issues. Another thing I wanted to add, I have seen a couple of people do stuff to their cartridges. Like I saw one video where a guy said that his rounds weren't loaded properly, or the actual projectile wasn't seated right in the casing and stuff like that. He might be right, I don't know. I haven't seen that issue and haven't tried any of that, but I don't think that was really an issue or a fix that you might want to consider. But I have seen a lot of other people do some cutting on their either BCG or their barrel, stuff like that. One thing I do want to tell y'all is most of you, if you're watching this video, I'm sure are not gunsmiths or machinists. So if you're having issues with your 50 Beowulf or any firearm, don't go straight cutting stuff up, because you know that's permanent, and if you don't really know what you're doing and you do something like that and then you screw it up, you're screwed. So especially in this case, there's a couple of different issues with the 50 Beowulf, and a lot of stuff online you can find about how to fix certain options, just like we're talking about in this video. Be sure and check out all the options that might be able to fix your issue, like getting a magazine or a follower, or changing your buffer system or your buffer or spring or anything like that. Try and get new parts, stuff like that, and change your rifle up and see if that helps before you go cutting anything on your rifle, because like I said, that is permanent and you don't want to really screw up anything real expensive on your rifle. Dagger Defense offers affordable accessory options for your pistols and AR builds. Multiple lights for pistols and rifles, multiple color backup sights, and 45 flip-up sights, and a selection of multiple color red dot optics for your build. Check out the Dagger Defense website for the accessories that you need for your upcoming build at daggerdefense.com. So those are a couple of issues and some hopeful solutions for some of you if you're building a 50 Beowulf and you're having issues. I hope this video helped a lot of you, or give you some idea of something to try on your build, to fix your build, whatever. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and let me know all of your thoughts down in the comment section below. I'd like to hear a lot of your thoughts on the 50 Beowulf, what you think about it, and if you've built one, if you're having issues. Put some of the issues you're having down in the comments and let a bunch of people check them out. And if somebody else has built a 50 Beowulf or me, we'd really like to help you out if you're having issues with it, and see if we can figure out what's going on or what can help you with the issue that you're having with your rifle. So be sure to leave all of your thoughts down in the comment section below, and if this is your first time here, be sure to consider getting subscribed to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.